gone. So many people. So right now we're trying to do things. Ready. 5 miles in. Ready. Feeling surprisingly okay. Good job! You've been gone. Okay, so we're back home now, showered, and we're gonna go to brunch, I think. It's around 2 p.m. now. I just looked up the results, and we both managed to get sub 2 hours. I was a little slightly faster than Joseph. I think my final time was 1:59:02. Joseph's was 1:59:54. So he was just under 2 hours, but it's a surprise because when we ended, Joseph was like really disappointed because he thought he got just over 2 hours, but we both got sub 2. So that was our goal, so I'm quite happy. It's just crazy because like you think like sub 2 doesn't sound that impressive, but it actually took so much effort. I'm like, how do people do it in like an hour and a half? Because sub 2 hours was like quite difficult. But overall, I think the race went really well. My goal was to start around 9 minutes per mile pace and just keep that pace the whole way through, which I did. I even went slightly faster than that at some points, and I managed a negative split, which is always good when you can do that. Some parts of the race I was with Joseph, other parts I wasn't. I think the last like 6 or so miles we were not running together, and yeah, it was quite hot. Not as bad as a Geneva Marathon, which, did I vlog that? I think I did vlog that. It was like really hot, that marathon. I did it like a little over a year ago, so not as bad as that, but still quite hot. I think it was like 25-26 degrees. The course itself was very flat. Like there were some hills, but it was like really nothing major. So if you're looking for a flat course, I think this is a good option. And honestly, the whole race went by so fast, especially the first half. Like the first half flew by. It was like 6 miles done in a what do you call it? In a heartbeat. Miles 6 to 9 also went by quite fast. I feel like from miles 9 to 12-ish, it was a bit of a slug. I was like getting a bit tired. I was like, can I keep this pace? I don't know. And then, yeah, obviously mile 12 to 13, it was hard because I was like picking the pace up a bit, but it went by fast. There was like so right before the finish line, it's like a downhill and then flat to the finish. And on the downhill, I was like sprinting because I was like, okay, I know the finish line is like coming up soon. So I was like going really fast. And then I realized that we still had a little bit more to go to the finish. And I was like, oh God, I think I sped up a bit too soon because I was like gassed by the bottom of the hill. And I still had a little bit more to go. So I was like, oh my God, what if I like slow down and mess this whole thing up? But I managed to keep running to the finish, so I think it was a successful race overall. I'm very hungry now. I'm excited to eat something. Let's get your thoughts on the half.
I will do it again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you happy with your result?
Yeah. I mean,
we are doing it again in like a month. We're doing the Bath half marathon.
True. Yeah.
So, yeah, we have another one to look forward to.
We're not stopping.
I'm proud of you.
It was also fun. Thank you.
But I beat you.
Well, I mean,
I have been training for this a lot more than him.
You're just too strong.
And he got like 4 hours of sleep last night. So it's because you did what? What were you doing last
I was
night?
playing Elden Ring. I think people who watch this video will understand. People who have played this game, they will.
Yeah. My
I feel you,
audience.
bro. I understand.
I think my audience is also gamers.
Well, maybe there are some gamers, in your cohort.
Maybe.
Great semi. The weather
Half.
was great.
Yeah, the weather was really nice.
Yeah. I mean, semi-marathons are great.
Babe, semi-marathon is French. We say half.
Oh, okay, half marathons. Okay. Half marathons are great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did I say this in the video? I don't know, but I was thinking, well, I said this to you, Joseph. The way I feel after it's just sent me. The way I feel after half marathons is so different from the way I feel after full marathons, because after half marathon I feel fine. Like it takes me like a minute to like recover. Like I'm like dead, and then after a minute I'm fine. Whereas full marathons, I'm like dead for like the next 2 hours after it. So it's just so drastically different. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
You recuperate a lot faster. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't speak of experience, but the
I mean, you've seen me after a marathon. I'm
exactly.
like dying.
I've seen you.
Those are our thoughts on the big half.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend it. I mean, it was it's a huge half marathon. I think like 16,000 people.
I mean, it's probably the largest in London.
Yeah, it's huge. So like, if you like big half marathons, it's a good one. But it took a long time to get to the start line. I mean, it's a really nice.
But it's well organized. Yeah,
it's a well organized race.
We never it's not like we got stuck in a queue for like half an hour or something like that.
Yeah.
It was good fluid.
It was very like systematically organized.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They have experience, you can tell.
Yeah. Well, it's organized by the same people as the full marathon, the London Marathon. Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
We're gonna go eat now because we're starving. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for Bath.
See you in Bath.
Yeah.